Hello, and welcome to Leon's Lock Pad. I hope everybody's doing well. Today we were going to be doing the gutting and repinning of the dimple cutaway lock. Absolute disaster, not going to happen. It's in two parts. This part's absolutely fine with the key, works. I'm going to give this half away for someone. What happened is, as I was gutting it, you see this has been drilled, as you can see. But it's like half of a skeleton core. When you get these cores and it's like this on both sides, you want to stay away from them locks. They're cheap locks. This has been like this because it's a cutaway. But as I was pulling it apart in the video, realised that the pins, the drivers, there's your driver, I have a full pinning set right there, as you can see. And now all these pins, they're all stock standard pins. These are the same length, but they are much wider. Look at the difference. So I couldn't repin this at the moment, but what I can do, I have a lathe and I can turn these stock ones into standard security pins as best as I can, you know, spools, maybe some serrations in that. So that will come up in another video this time. I do apologise, it was coming up in this one, but as soon as I got it, I found out the pins are half the size of the regular pins. There's nothing I could do about it. Well, I've just found an old pin of mine that I made with springs. Sorry, I got distracted. Can I? No way. So what we'll do is, for the meanwhile, we will we'll gut and do this Euro. Same thing, but this will have stock pins. The good thing about it, we don't have to undo it all, but as you know, most locks don't come with hexes in the bottom, grub screws. They come like this, so we'll do this the clip way and the old-fashioned way of taking it out. Let's make sure I've got a key. So we work, yes. Right, let's try this one. Well, like I say, I will get the other one done. We'll have to just get it on the lathe. I didn't realise the pins was going to be that skinny. And even American lock pins, they're still too different. Well, just nearly took my fingers off. One thing with these clips, they can be such a pain in the bum. There we go. Oh, camera's deciding to go on one then and disappear. There we go. Let's get a pin. Let's get that off. Just get this in. Let's turn it to the right a little bit. So I'm going to pass the pins. Let's get our follower in slowly. Right through. And there we go. See how that compared to the other one was ridiculous. Actually, these are all standard pins, which is good, which means we can change the ones in this. So what we can do is we'll let these release slowly, because we won't be putting them back in. Get that spring, see, the springs are all nicely there. Oh, we have still one in there. As you can see, standard. So let's have a look what we can put in here. We have some interesting ones. We have some long spools. We have some short spool. Another spool, different types. Got this style as well. What we'll do is we need a standard. So we're on a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 6 pin. So 3 there with a standard. And let's see if we've got anything serrated in this lot. That's not serrated. Oh, there we go. We've got a serrated. Should make this fairly tricky. Let's get this camera a bit further up now. We're too close down there. Right. Now I'm left-handed. I'm doing this backwards so you can see me putting the pins in, because this is awkward as hell doing it this way, but we will try. So I generally, when I'm repinning, I do the first 3 and then flip it around, and I'll show you what I mean. So what we're going to do as well, before I put them in, let's get to the key and this. So what you want to do is, when you're repinning, to make sure you get the best efficiency of those security pins, test them out in the core first and how they're going to fit. See how they're going to interact. So that it will interact well. So there's my number 1. Number 2 is going to interact well. Number 3, I've made it deeper. That spool, that's going to interact nicely. Number 4 fits in nice, and as you can see, as you lift it up, it's going to interact there. Number 5 is just a stock standard, so we'll put that on the shortest, and then number 6, which will drop. Oh no, I can't use number 6, we'll have to go for something else. Trying to look, make sure, because I don't want to put homemade pins in this. I need the pins where they do a job. Right, there's a tapered spool. And that fits and interacts there. So that's how we know we're going. So front to back. So since this is the front, as you can see, we're going to put in at number 3. And we need to turn them around. So number 3. Actually, no, number 2 needs to go like, oh, there we go. So we're in with number 3, as you can see. Push your follower against the pin gently, and then you can push it down, slide your follower over to your next one. Drop in your pin, push it down, push your follower to the next one. And push your follower over. So those 3 are done, as you can see. They are there. And then we go to the back. And that was in number 2. There we go. We're in number 3. As you can see, push your follower against it. Let's push that down, it'll slide into number 2. We've got a stock in number 2. Push the follower against it and then slide it over. And then last but least, oh, thought we'd lost him. We're going back. We're going back. This first time I've actually repinned a lock in quite a long time. Right, so push against that and we are in. You can see all the pins are there. All we've got to do now is grab the core, dump out all the pins accidental, cause our mass spanner. No worry if you do that if you've got the key. Just plonk your key in and drop them in. You'll know if they fit or they don't fit. Like that one doesn't fit in there, doesn't fit in there, doesn't fit in there, which means that goes there, like it does. There you go. Shorter one I think should go there. Yep. And now we're just missing one. Okay. Oh, am I missing? Aha. Blending in. There's our last one. There we go. We're all in. Make sure they're nice and smooth level. As you can see. And there we go. Then get your core. Now remember these gaps here. Don't put these directly over the pins or you'll jam your pins in. So when you put your core back in, turn it enough. Give me a second. I have to do this right hand, left-handed, because I'm left-handed. So turn your lock upside down. As you can see, put the core in just there. Make sure you're just above where the pins are. Slide it in. Are we smooth? Yes, which means it works. We'll take it out. Double check again. Make sure though, when you pull this key out, put your fingers at the front of the core so you can pull on it and you don't rip the core out and all your springs and everything else goes flicking off and flying off, and then you've ruined your lock. Straighten this out a bit and open it a little bit. Beep beep. Someone just giving it some beep beep. There we go, we're on. And we are there. Let's have a look. And we're working nice and smooth. Right. Let me just clean up this bit and we'll see what we can do. See if we can go picking it. Right, let's see if we could see what's going on. I had to get it in my position for me to pick. Can you see these going there? Can you see it work? Can we see what's going on? Let's plonk the key in again. Have a quick look. Yeah. Tension range. Make sure my fingers are not in the way. Yep, fingers are not in the way. Oh, a little bit of turn of the core then. That was an overset. Not to get my fingers too in the way. If I don't get this picked, we'll do this. We'll pick it in a video just on picking it. Let's reset. Oh, got a nice false set then. Overset something then. Bit of a deep false set. Oh, reset again. Oh, false set again. That false set there again. It's tricking me, that one. I'll have to use a bigger pick. Give me a second. Go for another reset. Well, at least pins are doing the job now. Set one there. think it's number 2. It's giving me the problem. I think I've always set it where it's not necessary. There's also, I've not picked a Euro for a long time. Still know it all works. Getting that feel back. Right, let's. I'm going to try to leave number 2 alone. Yeah, no, this is taking too long. I'll redo this on a video. We'll get it picked. I've definitely made it tricky on myself, which is funny. Done that before, plenty of times before now when I've made locks. So sorry about that. I mean, it's a 22-minute video. I don't really want to be going any longer than that. But we'll do one of just getting this picked. I definitely set myself up with that, which is funny. I mean, no, it all does work absolutely fine. Yeah. So that's how you repin a Euro. Like I say, I do apologise for those who wanted to see the cutaway. That thing was just a disaster when I realised how small those pins were. But like I say, I'll get it on the lathe and I'll make them into stock ones. Sorry I didn't get that open. Like I say, we'll get that done on another video. I'll get some practice on it a little bit. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and bye. Don't forget today.